and my parents would be like, oh, have a look at a book, and I'd be like, no, I find on the internet's quicker, like, it's just always there and always accessible, and it's that thing of, like, it's something to do.
I think it's since the smartphone came along, because before the smartphone, I really didn't care much about email. I thought email was a waste of time, really, because I always had to go online and check it. But the moment smartphone arrives, you've got you're instantly contactable all of the time, and people expect you to be contactable all of the time, either by email, text, phone, Facebook. They expect a reply. If you haven't replied in a couple of hours, people are like, well, why haven't they replied?
But I still check Facebook every morning and every evening. I don't check Twitter all the time, and I don't with Instagram and things like that. And I check my emails every day and my Facebook in the morning and in the evening, and that's it.
It's the first thing I do in the morning.
But that's still every single day.
It's awful, but it is.
We do the like double screen thing.
Yeah.
Or triple screen sometimes.
So we'll be all together in the lounge, watching a film on a laptop,
and on our phones.
or on our iPad, and on a phone, all at the same time.
And like no one's watching the film, you're just scrolling for hours.
But it's got to the point where you can watch something on TV, and I can't. Sometimes I just can't watch. I love what I'm watching, but I just can't.
Concentrate.
It's not enough. For me, enough. I have to do something on my phone, like play a game or something. It's not enough stimulus. Like the other day, I was going to do this 30-day challenge where it's like to be better at mindfulness and make your life simpler. And one of the things to do was to not go on technology for the day and not do phone and laptop. And I couldn't because I had to like schedule a day where I knew I didn't have much on and no one would need me, and I was like didn't have any homework to do, so I didn't have to check Facebook for like the groups that we'd set up to do homework and things like that. And I was like, I don't have a day where I can do that.
I realised that if I spent sort of longer than half an hour on my phone sorting out emails or whatever, then I suddenly realised that I've had no connection to the rest of the world, and my body hasn't done anything. It only engages your mind, but it engages it so completely that you forget about everything else. And sort of it's considered a way of connecting to the wider world because it brings you the news from everywhere, but it completely takes you out of where you are then.
I was in the house on my own like a couple of times, like, and I lived with like 5 other girls, so like normally the house is really busy, so like obviously it was really quiet. But because I was on like social media and all that to them, I felt like they were there, like I didn't feel like I was on my own ever. And
Thanks.
That's alright. But it's that thing of like, it's a comfort almost sometimes just to go, oh yeah, the world's out there, it exists. I think it's become like a habit, like everyone just kind of just picks up their phone, like has a little check of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
You can't go without it now, I don't think.
Would it surprise you to know that most people spend the same amount of time on their iPads and iPhones every day as watching Titanic every day?
What, in one block or just...
So in a day, you could watch Titanic, you'd watch Titanic every day for the amount of time you're on your phone.
Oh wow. I'd say some people would even do more than that.
Yeah.
It's just an average.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even find that surprising, which is awful.
Scary, isn't it?
Because you think, like, when you kind of just first said that, I was like, oh, that's not that bad, really. Like, it's just one film. Like, because we probably our house watched films quite a lot in the evening. So I was like, oh, that's not just one film. But then it's like, no, every single day of your life, that is actually quite a long film.
And it's a long film.
A lot, yeah.
What you could get done.
What you could have done in
when
those
you're
3
like,
hours.
I have no time to do anything. Yeah.
Generally, when either myself posting on someone else's wall or someone posting on mine, it tends to be with my friends links to things that we might find interesting or funny. So it's often a way to tell each other about things that we found or things that we see. Quite a lot of the time there's happy birthdays, but I don't really do that much. Maybe I just don't care enough.
I think I'd probably sound more articulate than I actually am in real life. I think I'd probably make myself sound more clever with all like the political stuff that I put up there, and the rest of it is pretty much just going out. So I think probably people think that I'm a right old pisshead than I actually am.
Yes, I won't write anything unless I've thought very carefully about whether it's the wittiest way I can phrase it. It's an not quite idealised caricature of myself, but it's not me, honestly. It's not me as you would speak to, as you're speaking to me now.
I'm trying to make a conscious effort to cut back on the amount that I use my phone, especially if I'm speaking to someone as well.
Okay.
Like, because I'm a real bad person for speaking to someone and then just sort of like, as I'm doing absent-mindedly, just check Facebook, email, text, put that down on the table again, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm still talking, but that's got my attention more. Well, it's not, it is absent-minded, but it's taking attention away from what should be the real face-to-face connection. So I'm making a conscious effort to try and be less addicted. So like you can't ignore it, because that's the way that, especially in our industry as well, you know, you don't want to miss an opportunity, you don't want to piss somebody off because it's so important.